Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer and I'm here to talk to you about a little thing called Metcalfe's Law and how it applies to the world of cryptocurrency. Now, I know what you're thinking. Metcalfe's Law, that sounds like something that your grandma would use to measure the hem of her curtains. Trust me, this law is actually pretty cool and useful when it comes to understanding how Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are valued. So what exactly is Metcalfe's Law? In a nutshell, it's a principle that states that the value of a network is proportional to the square of the number of users on the network. Basically, the more people that are using a particular network, the more valuable it becomes. This law was first proposed by Robert Metcalfe, the inventor of the Ethernet. This was way back in the 1980s. He noticed that the value of a network increased exponentially as more people joined it, and he developed a formula to calculate this value. But don't worry, you don't have to be a math wizard to understand this concept. Just let me give you a real-life example. Imagine you have a phone with a contact list. You have just a few people in your contact list. So maybe your mom, a friend, and your local pizza place. Now, let's say that you add your entire high school class to that contact list. Suddenly, your phone is way more useful. You can call or text anyone in your class. You can arrange group hangouts. You can even start a group chat and plan the next class reunion, which will probably never happen, but it's the thought that counts. So this is a simple illustration of how the value of a network can increase as more people join it. So now imagine that you have a social media account. You have just a few followers, maybe your mom, your best friend, and your boss. Okay, you probably shouldn't have your boss as your friend on social media, but let's just pretend. So let's say all of a sudden you go viral and you have 1 million followers. Your account becomes way more valuable. You can promote products and services to a larger audience. You can collaborate with other brands and influencers, and then you can even start to get paid for having sponsored posts. So this is another example of how the value of a network increases as more people join it. So how does this apply to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? The value of a cryptocurrency is determined by the size and the growth of its user base, as well as the volume of transactions on the network. The more people using a particular cryptocurrency, the more valuable it becomes. This is why you often hear about the number of users or adopters when people talk about the value of Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. The more people using it, the more valuable it becomes. But it's not just about the number of users. It's also about the rate of growth. So if a cryptocurrency has a larger and growing user base, it's likely to be more valuable than one that's stagnant or even declining as a user base. This is where Metcalfe's Law comes in handy. By using this formula to calculate the value of a network based on the number of users, it's possible to make predictions about the future value of cryptocurrency based on its current user base and rate of growth. But it's also important to remember that there are lots of other factors at play as well. Things like market demand, regulatory environment, and technological innovation. These things can all affect the adoption and usage of cryptocurrency and ultimately affect its value. Let's not forget about investor sentiment and media coverage. Just because Metcalfe's Law says a cryptocurrency is worth a certain amount doesn't mean that it will actually be worth that much. If Elon Musk tweets that he hates it, suddenly it's worth nothing. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the point. So while Metcalfe's Law can be a useful tool in predicting the value of cryptocurrency, it's important to consider a range of factors and not rely on it solely. It's clear that understanding Metcalfe's Law and how it relates to the valuation of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is essential for any informed investor. But it's also important to remember there are many factors that can impact the value of cryptocurrency. Things like adoption, regulation, technological advancements. So be sure to do your own research and to exercise caution when making investment decisions. And if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date on all things crypto, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And thanks so much for watching. Now go forth and invest wisely, my fellow crypto enthusiasts.